Hello, my name is Andy, I am the Village Idiot, and welcome back to the bedroom. Today we are looking at the roundup video for Castle Point. The one and only civil parish within that district is Canvey Island. It was a fantastic video because a lot of people just took it on straight away and enjoyed it. Said they enjoyed it. It's fantastic. The amount of comments I got for it was incredible. I've got 2.5 pages worth of comments here, so I'm going to try and sift my way through these. This is the roundup video for Castle Point. Let's look at Canvey Island. Right, overwhelmingly, the first thing I need to talk about, everybody said this. This was the biggest thing by far that I missed. The murals on the sea wall. Now, when I was walking down the esplanade, I was too busy being attacked by a swarm of midges, if you remember. And I didn't look over the wall onto the other side. I didn't really see any need to at that point because I didn't know these things were there. They're hidden from view. But on the other side of the wall, apparently, I will have to find some pictures and put them in this video because apparently they're quite amazing. There are some murals depicting the 1953 floods. So everybody mentioned this. They said I was so close to them. If I literally just walked the other side of the wall through one of the gaps, I would have seen them, and they would have been in fact a fantastic inclusion into the video, I'm sure. But without knowing about them, I had no knowledge, of course, so there was nothing much I could do. But hopefully, with the images I put in the video at this point, you'll be able to see what these are like. They depict the floods. So yeah, yeah. Certainly that was one of the biggest things I missed on Canvey Island. Right, somebody mentioned that I was wrong when I said there were only 3 churches on Canvey. That, technically speaking, is both right and wrong, because I did a bit more reading up into this. The website I got that information from said there were 3 churches on the island, but what it failed to mention was that there are actually 3 C of E churches. There are actually a couple others. So the 3 C of E churches are St Anne's, St Nicholas and St Catherine's, and St Catherine's of course is the Heritage Centre now. And in addition to those, there are some other ones. Obviously there was one of the Baptist churches. There are 2 actually on the island, a Methodist, and there's a Roman Catholic as well. And according to the same commenter, there is a growing number of Orthodox Jewish families on the island too. So yeah, there's definitely quite a few religious buildings. But yeah, I was kind of half right when I mentioned 3 churches. I just didn't realise there were 3 C of E churches. And with regards to St Nicholas, somebody wanted me to mention this specifically. St Nicholas Church apparently is a really big element of the community. So many people, so many islanders have got married or have been christened there. I will include an image of St Nicholas Church, if I can find one, in the video at this point. Hopefully you're looking at it right now. Okay, schools. Okay, so Castleview School. This used to be located in another location further north of Canvey, according to another commenter. Apparently it's on Wikipedia. If you search Castleview School, it was down Meppel Avenue and it had a clear view of Hadley Castle. Right, as well as the murals on the seawall, it's worth mentioning all the benches, the flowers and the seafront cleanliness. Now that is all down to 2 voluntary groups, according to another commenter who says those groups are the Friends of Concord Beach and the Baywatch teams. I got another comment to do with the wildlife and the RSPB reserves. We've got 2 RSPB reserves on the island. We've got West Canvey Marsh, and there's also the Canvey Wick Nature Reserve. Okay, while we're on the subject of nature reserves, natural features, when I was walking down the esplanade, I was walking west. If I'd walk the other way, the walk along the seawall the other way goes behind a golf course to the Point Lakes, which gives beautiful views across Benfleet and the Hadley Downs. There's also Canvey Heights Country Park, which is joined to an area called Small Gaines, which is where the local cricket team play. Alright, pubs. One of the pubs that I didn't cover was called the Lobster Smack. Now this is apparently a very historic pub. It was used by smugglers, and it was even mentioned by Charles Dickens in Great Expectations. Okay, being a member of a couple of Canvey Island groups on Facebook, I know how much this next comment is actually true. I know you guys have had a few problems just lately with roadworks on the island, basically causing massive gridlock to the entire island. I was lucky when I was there because there were no such problems. This commenter here said, "Goodness me, you were extremely lucky to manage filming on a day when for some inexplicable reason there was a lack of people and traffic. It does seem with only 2 routes off the island that traffic is a major problem for you guys. Obviously I was lucky on the day I went, but it seems that when you guys have any kind of roadworks on either of the 2 major routes, the whole island just becomes inaccessible to everybody. So yeah, I think that's definitely worth a mention. If you are not a Canvey native and you're watching this, just beware of the local council and the roadworks that may cause problems for you. Right, a few other things. Canvey is known for the best armed forces day in the region, apparently. It's also home to an impressive carnival which happens every year. There's the Bay Museum, that's something else I didn't cover. And then there's Thorny Bay, which also has a beach, which has got a crabbing pool. Some lovely information there, thank you very much. And that carnival apparently has a raft race every year on Armed Forces Day. And the Christmas light switch on is apparently a big thing as well on the island every year. You guys do seem to have a very close-knit community, and all these community events that you participate in seem to bring the whole island together. It's great that every village I think has its own unique sort of community events, of course, but I think on an island it's a little bit different. So it seems like you islanders really do enjoy being islanders. That's fantastic. Right, the last thing I want to mention is Bumblebee Park. This is a landscaped area of Labworth Park, that's by Canvey Seafront, which has a garden with some Canvey history within it. And I think that is pretty much everything that you guys sent me to do with Canvey Island, and that means that we are done with not just Canvey Island but Castle Point. It's the only civil parish within the district. So there you have it. That's another district of Essex down. 2 down now. There are 11 more to go. Essex will take me a while to fully complete. It's a big old county, but I think I've definitely done 2 of the most interesting districts that it has to offer so far. So there you go, there you have it. That's the roundup video for Castle Point. Thank you very much for watching. I have been the Village Idiot, and I'm out.